Ding ding.
Welcome back, Unk.
I genuinely cannot believe this shit.
Pale, wait, said he pale?
Test. Hello? Can y'all hear me? Can y'all hear me? Are we here? Yes? Hello? Bro, like, something is wrong with, like, chat. Like, y'all are, like, fat AF. I don't know why chat today is, like, lagging. Like, y'all gain weight or something. Why are y'all so laggy today? Hold on, let me see if I can, like, Is this okay? Ding! Oh my god. Yo, Seafood. Or rather, Samyon, thank you so much for the gift. That's a Baka player. Thank you so much for the tier 3. And Samyon, thank you so much for the 5 months. Welcome back. Bro, like, chat is ding ding a little bit laggy. Yo, Genshin guy, thank you so much for the 18 months. Not Kev, thank you for the 17 months. Angel, thank you so much for the 12 months. Ding ding ding. Ding ding ding. Ding ding ding. What the Okay, I love you too. Yo, Itzo, thank you so much for 11 months. Yo, Chodo, thank you so much for the 8 months. Yo, chat. Bro, I legitimately kinda
Happy New Year, bro.
Bro, it feels so weird streaming again. I feel like I low-key forgot how to stream.
Holy 11 years, welcome back, boss.
I genuinely oh my god, Carter, thank you so much for 24 months of tier 3. Holy. Yeah, okay.
That's channel tax.
Sex, okay, that's very interesting. We'll let the TTS try to clear up a little bit more.
2 whole years insane.
2 big holes, absolutely. Yo, but yo, thank you so much for the 20, blah, blah, blah. Hold up. I need to get used to this, guys. It feels very weird streaming again. It's like I'm being a first time streamer after so long, and I don't know why, but like it's like a little bit laggy for some weird reason. Yo, Stan Kids of like, yo, thank you so much for the prime. But well, what do I usually say again? Well, guys. This is going to be our I technically have not streamed for a whole year. You're right. I have not streamed since 2025. That's crazy, bro. This is like my first return stream after one entire year, right? After going on hiatus for one entire year, here we are today. But well, guys. First of all, I kind of want to just let you guys know. There's gonna be a shift in things, at least from what I can envision going forward, which is I feel a lot less brain rotted. Yes, guys. There won't be like, oh my god, insane, 6, 7, 6, insane, oh my god. Bro, I think I am gonna be a lot more different. I think a good way of kind of showing this was basically for this particular for this particular video over here. Oh my god, I sound so demure now. Hold up. Yeah, for this particular video over here. Right, for this one, right? So I was basically yapping about like the drip marketing. Literally at Mount Fuji, right? Literally at Mount Fuji. It was like a lot more danting, right? It's a lot more like calm, chill. Okay, just hear my voice, right? Just hear my voice. Listen. Course outro or whatever it's gonna be. Hey there, Galactic Baseball. Welcome to the stream. I'm your good friend Sparse. Okay, this one is not really a good representation because I'm basically just reading off the script, but like But behind the cup is actually almost like a smiling face. Bro, I literally just realized. Bro, your streamer has like cock eye or some shit, bro. Like, why is my okay? Honestly, I already know this for like a very long time. My left eye is like visibly bigger than my right eye. Or technically, this is my right eye. Is a lot stronger than my left eye. So I look like I don't know how to say it. But essentially, what I kind of want to get at is going for like my first thing. I kind of want to hope it will be a little bit more of a norm. Is that our streams will have less brain rot, but I kind of want to just get one last good one. Okay, there's no more one last good, but I kind of want to just tell you guys a lot of stories that I had in Japan first. Before we get into the juicy part of today's stream, and honestly, there are a lot of juicy part from today's stream. Shout out to Mr. Chodo for cooking up a schedule for MrPokke, if I can say so myself, right here, right? Mr. Chodo Maris, bro, literally became my secretary, giving me a whole ass work plan to essentially get out for this particular segment over here, right? So today is gonna be Zenless Zone 0, Genshin livestream watch party, 1 week to Zenless Zone 0 2.5, Pool Kalambina, 1 week to Genshin 6.3, CZN new character and building, Pool Mornia Warden Wave 3.1, HSR event completion, Art Knights Enfield, HSR 4.0, Star Saver 30 minutes, Terra Starfire 15 minutes, Uma 1 career each day. So all of a sudden, I have a brand new secretary that's Chodama. Unfortunately, bro, is not a Jin mummy. So it is not really gonna be, because like most secretaries, they're gross, right? To be fair, most secretaries are all gross. But yeah, so this is gonna be like our rough gist going forward from the month of January, at least up until to the 22nd of January with Art Knights Enfield on release, right? But that being said, for today specifically, I kind of want to just talk to you guys as like a, not as a streamer, but like legit like as a friend. As your friend. As not MrPokke, but Kai Shane, right? I kind of want to just express a little bit kind of the things, right? What I kind of discovered in Japan, how the trip was like, and then towards after Daily Village and like Ask Poke. The first thing we're gonna be playing. Okay, check. Guess what gacha game we're playing first today? The first gacha game that we're gonna be doing today, after essentially not streaming for an entire month, right? Mr. Friend is low-key exceptional, absolutely. Hold up. There's one weird reason why I like Cheddar Reno. It keeps saying server disconnected, server timeout, which is like I can't really read Twitch chat as well as I like to. I can actually read YouTube chat like way better, because apparently Cheddar Reno is just like it's like going birthday explode. Hold up. I might need to just show up this over here.
Ding ding ding.
Oh my god, oh my god, new Stella
Welcome
Sora
back,
guy.
Mr. Streamer.
Yo.
How have I missed you and hope you enjoyed
Holy.
your trip in Japan.
Thank
However,
you.
I would like to know your secrets in that insane voice acting you do between your channel's main and Pokke Corp. One time you're brain rotting, and the other you're asthmaing. Is there a secret to this? Could AI be the key? Or are you a robot?
I'm actually AI. You're absolutely right. Yep. I have different versions of voice that I can use on command like that. If I want a brain rot version, I just switch on the brain rot code, right? Command prompt AI Pokke initiate brain rot, or like command prompt AI Pokke initiate ASMR. So whatever it's gonna be. You're absolutely but thank you so much for all the months. Looking forward to when you come back. Then we can be our brand new Stella Sora guy. It's actually wait, but Krata get grow out to the AI. Yeah, bro, my Cheddar Reno is like laggy as hell, bro. And I don't know why. I'm not sure if there's like a Cheddar Reno update, but like, it is a hella laggy. Yeah. Okay, but essentially it doesn't really matter that much, where I'm just gonna be using like the default, why is Poke Concert a hell slur? Whatever it's gonna be. Yeah, wait. Okay, yeah, as I was saying, the first gacha game that we're gonna be doing today is not Honkai Star Rail. The first gacha game that we're actually playing in my big ding. Oh my god, Restricted Dreamer, thank you so much for the 27 months. Crazy, thank you. It is actually gonna wait, chat. I just realized, hold up, I have an excellent way to go about in this parasocial activity. Fireplace cozy music. And then I'll just
almost
play
2
this.
years, Yippee.
Yeah, I'll just play this for Twitchers. Can I find like a very good. Yeah, just for the Twitchers. Yeah, as I was saying, wait, the Genshin guy died. Okay, Chelsea fan, thank you so much for the 23 years. Thank you. Yeah, as I was saying, the first game we're gonna be doing when I'm here, or at least today, is none other than Zenless Zone Zero. Yep, Zenless Zone Zero will be the first gacha game that we're gonna be tackling today. I actually don't think I'm gonna be playing HSR today. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna be playing HSR today at all. Tomorrow, though, we will definitely come back to HSR. Because we do have the account reviews, which is like backlogged. And then afterwards, we're just gonna kind of dabble around here and there. Because what I kind of noticed is that HSR 3.8 is kind of done. Alright, we already finished majority of the thingamabobs before I flew off to Japan. And the content that I kind of want to cover has already been covered, at least up until whatchamacall, version 4.0. So for the most important thing that I would say needs to be done is probably gonna be leading up towards the where is that? Yeah, leading up towards the version 4.0 live stream, right? Because they showed the drip marketing for Sparcy as well as Yao Guang. And then that will be like the 30th of January, which is like really far, right? That is like, bro, how many days do we have until 30th of January, guys? 1, 2, 3. Holy shit, guys. We have 29 days. Literally 29 days away. It's literally 4 weeks from now. Okay, technically 3 weeks and 6 days from now. So we have a lot of downtime when it comes to Honkai Star Rail. And frankly speaking, I'm like a little bit scared. What if HSR becomes my Zenless Zone Zero treatment? Because our Night Enfield is gonna be coming, bro. So like after so long, when Enfield drops on the 22nd, what if the game is just like so interesting that it just ends up being like Zenless or like Uma Musume or like Epic 7? Because like once I bounce off from like one, right, it's a little bit hard to bounce back in. So we'll see how that is gonna be doing. Honestly, the only thing that can probably bring me, yep, he's done with Hongai Star Rail. But the only thing that I can say that will probably grab me back once again is that if Yao Guang and Sparsy actually changes everything. Yo, yes, but thank you so much for the 19 months. Yeah, like if Yao Guang and Sparsy actually changes everything, and like Elation Path is gonna be cooking, and the HSR version 4.0 is gonna be a really, really good story, then I think it will be pretty good. But frankly speaking, like on the 22nd of Jan, a lot of my focus will be shifted to R Knights Enfield, just to kind of like see what the game is all about, right? And maybe, who knows, bro, we might play OG R Knights. So we'll see how that is gonna be cooking from there. After the Zenless Zone Zero thing, I do have a special little segment that I'm gonna. Yo, Kahish, thank you so much for the prime. I do have a special little segment at the end of every single stream. And I kind of brought this back. I don't even know if I can show this to you guys on stream. Do you guys see this, by the way? Like the little. Okay, wait. Let me try to adjust this a little bit. It's like a little cabinet filled with like my plushies. Okay, do you see the little Ika? Yeah, so like that little Ika portion, right? There's like this bag. There's this plastic bag right behind little Ika, as well as all of the little Awu toys. I bought this. I don't really think it's a Gundam model. Wait, hold up. I don't really think it's a Gundam model. But I had to get this because it just looked so interesting to me. And last time we actually had like a Gundam building stream. I think the last time we did was probably near Sabaton or something, right? So essentially, YouTube frogs, close your eyes, because I'm genuinely a little bit scared that we are gonna be demon. Okay, I'm not gonna be able to show the holding, but it's a Gundam model of like a boba waifu, tiger waifu kind of thing. And I don't even know why I bought this, because it's not even Gundam, and I've never seen a series in my entire life. But the design just told me I had to get it, because I look at the details though. You know what I'm saying? Bro, look at that. So from now onwards, at the end of every single stream, we are gonna be spending a 1 hour Gundam building session up until the day I finish this model, right? Her name is Sophia F. Shirino Tiger Armor version. I have no idea what anime this is from. So, yep, we are gonna be trying to finish this. Then after we finish this, we'll come back in. And, oh, right. Yo, chat, there's Uma Musume Season 2, guys. Oh, I'm on the last season, right, low-key. Okay, I'll finish the Gundam model, then I'll do the Uma Musume Season 2, and that's gonna be kind of like what we're gonna be aiming for. Bro, it's not even Gooning. I just think that the character model design just looks really, really interesting. Like, they combine the mech portions as alongside with the actual, the anime, you know. Yeah, so I just wanted, because I've built a lot of Gundams, guys. So behind this green screen, right, I actually have like a lot of like PG, perfect grade Gundams, like legit like $300-400 models that I just cooked. So like your streamer has been building Gundam for like a longest time. It's just that this particular model is like, oh my god, bro, I have to try this, because I know how Gundams work. So I just want to explore a little bit, not for any other particular reason other than the fact that I just think that the design was honestly really, really cool. That being said, I also want to say one more thing. This honestly feels like a fresh start going into 2024. Before we get on the data vision and everything, yo, Sir Penguin, thank you so much for the prime. Also, shout out to my Uma Musume, my Uma stable manager, Mr. Penguin. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Yeah, we are coming back to Uma Musume. So actually, I kind of want to think that this should be a, okay, wait, why is my camera like a little bit, okay, I think this is fine. Yo, I will save this a little bit for our, I want to talk about this in like a main channel video, a little bit of like an update about how I want to cook going forward. It is basically the change in Uncle Pokey ever since this episode right here. it fundamentally changed me, bro. Like the moment I saw this, right? Like this is Face Out's fingers, by the way, bro. It fundamentally changed it. I'm like, oh my god, bro. I can't be saying shit like 6, 7. Oh my god, insane. Episode cinema. That no, I can't be saying shit like that when I literally am starting to grow white hair, bro. So going forward into like this year, I really think that we need to tone it down a little bit more. I don't want to strain my voice anymore. So right now, like the volume that I'm talking to you guys right now, this is like my usual way of like speaking to my friends. Like I'll talk about them and like, okay, maybe not with like this strong of like a the non-Singapore accent, because I try to make it like as neutral as possible. If I talk to my friends, then usually like that, I'll be like, hey bro, but I will try to like convey as concise as well as like enunciate my words a little bit more, so that I can kind of just get my message across a little better going into 2026 without all of the brain rot, right? Also, speaking of brain rot, I wanna remind you guys, okay, not remind you guys. I think I'm done. I'm done. Yep. I think I am done with gacha game stories. I was thinking about this a little bit just now before I actually came up into the streams. And I think going forward, there isn't a lot of I feel like I'm getting detached quite easily, to the point where I just feel it's very hard for me to whatchamacall, still stay as involved as I once was with gacha game stories. The only exception to this is probably Honkai Star Rail, because Honkai Star Rail's we have been through this like since day one, all that kind of stuff, and then Forest was genuinely pretty good. But even for HSR, right, if version 4's story is not gonna be like as crazy as it is, I think I actually might be done with gacha game stories. So I'm not gonna play any of the gacha game stories anymore. I'm just gonna skip through everything, because like I was thinking to myself, right, I was like legitimately thinking to myself, like, the reason why I enjoy playing gacha games, completely honest, touch my heart, right? Completely honest. I like to gamble, right? I like to gamble. Okay, in game, I like to roll for the units. I like to play, like literally play the game with the units I pulled for, the units that I invested, as well as with the help of executive account managers. Oh, well, your ex, dude. So you actually got
the
oh,
feeling.
right, yeah. Tulu gave me that. Yeah, Tulu gave me $300,000 to skip gacha game stories. Okay, but this, it just made me realize that I like playing gacha games, and it has never really been that much about a story in the first place. Like, since for a while, I guess. Like, it just tends to be the same thing. It's like the power of friendship, Aura Farm, Hive moments, and then like Yowaimo, Gojo Sukuna. And it just doesn't give me as much joy and entertainment as what it once was from back in those days. But I do like to play the gacha games for what the gacha game itself has to offer. So like for HSR, it's like the usual HSR and content stuff. Anomaly, Mr. Anomaly, right? Currency Wars, when the Currency War is an update, right? The standard stuff. And then for Xenoblade Zone Zero, I actually do like Xenoblade Zone Zero's combat everything, which is why we're gonna be doing Xenoblade Zone today. I'm looking forward to see how the Yasaga with like Riders of the DPS is gonna be cooking, as well as the brand new endgame content. For like the other things, like if I'm not really that interested in the actual gameplay itself anymore, then I don't think there's any point in like trying to keep up the story, because I'm just never gonna be that attached. So like for example, Wild Waves, right? Ding ding ding. Yo, Space God, thank you so much for the 8 months, man. Yo, thank you so much for 8 months. Yeah, for Wild Waves, right? I kind of just tuned out after 2.8, and I didn't even play 2.8. It's a little bit like Marvels. Do you guys watch Marvels? I'm not sure if you guys are like or yeah, but like your streamer grew up with Iron Man, the first Marvel's movie. And I watched almost every single series of the Marvel movie, almost every single series, up until Avengers Endgame. Ever since Avengers Endgame, I just haven't really kept up. like almost at all. I didn't really care about the brand new Guardian of the Galaxy expansion. I didn't really care about like a Thor. I didn't really care about how. I didn't really care about anything anymore. Like maybe they're great, maybe they're not. But like I just feel like the franchise kind of just ended for me in Endgame. So it's like a little bit of like a similar thing for like for example Warning Waves. I'm sure like version 3 is gonna be great, right? The whole Lene and everything. But yeah, I just can't have the same level of like whoa. Yo, Zaren, thank you so much for Amos. Yeah, I just can't really find myself to have like the same level of like anticipation as well as like I guess enjoyment going forward. So that is for like Wawa. Xenoblade Zone Zero. I think Xenoblade Zone Zero honestly is not too shabby. But like almost like the same thing as like Wawa. It's like it just feels similar. I guess I will try to finish up Xenoblade Zone Zero's version 2, because I technically finished up Warring Waves until that finale, right? So we'll see how Yasaga, because to be fair, Yasaga is a really, really popular dude, so we'll see how that's gonna be going. And then the same thing for like Genshin Impact, right? I'm sure Nokra is great and all kind of things, but like it's just very, very hard to commit. That's like my thoughts. HSR, yes. Because HSR, we actually managed to keep up everything. And also because I'm biased HSR, it is what it is. But if like version 4 is actually just like, oh my god, this shit is so ass, then and then what I do. Because at the end of the day, there are like a lot more gacha games that are like coming out, right? There are like so many other different options in which you can be like, oh my goodness, there are more things to do as compared to last time. And I don't know if it's like just yo. Wait, hold up. Yo, Palmer, thank you so much.
Hate reading.
Alright, I hate reading. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, I hate reading. Yeah, but I'm not sure if it's just me, but like time feels shorter nowadays. Because of like the amount of entries we have to like a new unit, new game, and new everything. I feel like I just don't have enough to keep that much attention and still trying to enjoy the game for like what it is. Because there's gonna be Enfield. I'm not sure when Azure Promenade coming out. There's gonna be ND. There's gonna be Star Savior. I just made a review a couple of I think like 1 hour ago. So like there's so many things to do in the gacha game. Like I would rather play gacha games. Yes. I would rather play gacha games than read gacha games. That's like my 2 cents. Maybe I'm old. Maybe I can't keep up. Maybe I lost interest. Whatever it's gonna be. But I think that would be what will happen going forward. Read the chat. Okay, yo, what up? Read the chat. Yeah, bro, chat. Let me. Yeah, bro. Do you guys learn respect when your elders are speaking? Dante's is here. Wait, Dante's is here. Dante's. Wait. Bro, I can't see, bro. Dante's. Whoa! I saw the gray. Yo, Dante's. That is crazy. Yo, what about? Yeah, I'm sorry. Yeah, when I started rambling, I just kind of log in because I get distracted way too easy. Yeah, bro. Like, okay, the thing is, right? I'm not even old, bro. I'm 28 years old. Bro, I'm not even 30, bro. So like, how the fuck can I? And it's not even like a small strand of white hair. It's like a long ass fucking strand, bro. It's so obvious. So like, I'm a little bit scared that like, what if like by the time I'm like 29 or 30, bro, like half my hair is just gonna be white. Cause like that's how this shit starts, right? So like, yeah, I genuinely am like a little bit concerned. Like it might be because of the like the brain rot and like the overreactions. So like, I'm just gonna be like taking it like more chill, right? Protecting my mental health, all right? Play more League of Legends. Oh my god, yo, by the way, done this. I was thinking to myself, maybe one fine day, if I ever move to another country outside of SDA, I'll actually try to play League of Legends and hit Masters rank, bro. But unfortunately, that's just never gonna happen. Because in SDA, nobody fucking plays League of Legends. Like one game in Diamond is a 10-minute queue, bro. So like, and then what I do. Yeah. But yo, thank you so much for joining by, bro. Tapeworm. That is great. It looks like a tapeworm. Wait, hold up. League of Legends is very good for mental health. Absolutely curious. Yeah, but that's just basically my little bit of like my yapping session. going forward a little bit, I guess to kind of summarize everything that has been going on. Blah 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 blah. Zelda Zone Zero Tour is very very good. Live very very good. This is New Year's. All right, this is our brand new Poke Corp model. This is like a one of the artists that I kind of commissioned, but I'm gonna be able to get another one in a couple of weeks time. So we'll see how that is gonna be cooking. Do you try playing League in the last 2 months? They fixed queue times a lot. Full transparency, the fucking degenerate that I am, I actually played League yesterday. Okay, but I didn't play ranked. I only play Earth. It's either okay. You know what? Don't worry about this. Right. So this was 1 week ago, but I kind of played yesterday. I'm not sure if they updated this. Okay, I might have played a little bit this morning as well. Okay, but I haven't been touching rank for a very long time. Unless they tell me I'm literally about to elo decay, then I'll hop back in. Yeah, then I'll hop back in. But other than that, I try to not play this too much. Like, yeah, I played a little bit, right? A little bit. Don't worry about it though. But this was my last rank, right? Last rank. You know what? And then what I do, right? Okay, bro. The white hair isn't even from League, bro, right? Me playing Earth in ranked actually makes me feel happy, right? It makes me feel glad that I can still keep up with these people, these dogs, these degenerates in Earth. Look at this, 16, 5, and 24 April. If you have a score like this in League of Legends, I guarantee you your mental health goes up. So I think there's a pretty good way to kind of just wind down a little bit. Yep, absolutely 50-50 even in League. Next season is gonna be super fun, low-key. I know they add like a hell of a lot of items, right? Like the ADC got like 7 items, and like top. And I like bro. I will see, right? When the update comes, I will see. But I would definitely not go on into League of Legends. I just think that the SDA server for League is just like it's so unviable unless I play in the JP server. Because I was playing by Ru-sama, like the 07, yeah, but like the 177. That was not that bad because JP actually has like a much bigger population, but like SDA is just so cooked. I don't think I'm gonna be able to commit. So and then why do guys? Yep. So other than that, this is done. 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 And the winner goes to Claire Obscure Expert. Absolutely excellent. Alright, yo, chat. Look at this. They are adding an item that makes women league champions become gacha converters and they get 2 times body proportions is yours. You are literally just lying for fun. Okay, how about this done? If Dawei, right? Dawei is like a guy that makes gacha games. If Dawei makes a League of Legends collaboration, I will play League of Legends for like 1 year straight. Yep. A League of Legends collab with any of the games that Dawei made, I will 100% log in, right? Absolutely. In any case, yo, did you guys see this? This is a real gacha porn machine, guys. Tralalelo, tralala. Ballerina cappuccino. Cappuccino assassins. I'm pretty sure this should be Assassino. And they have Bombardillo, Crocodilo. I don't even know what the hell is Frigo Camelo. Chimpanzini Bananini. Bonica Ambalo. So okay, like I mentioned, no brain rot. I'm just describing like what this image is showing. But I just thought it was quite funny that I actually saw this counting in the goddamn server. So I think with that, we have kind of yapped on long enough. So without right. One last thing. I don't know if this is real, but do they actually just power creep Zhao in one fetch? Because that would be absolutely fucking hilarious, bro. Right? I don't know if this is real. I don't really know what a kid does, but like based on like her actual whatchamacallit, like the elements and everything, right? The role probably will replace Zhao, because there ain't no way you're gonna replace Core, right? So like I was like, a little bit shocked when I saw this, and then somebody said, "Shut the fuck up, no they didn't. This child has nothing to do with YSG." So I'm like, okay, sorry, my bad. I'm a tourist. And then bro replied with a leaguer's post. And then he was like, oh my god, MrPokke is right. So I just thought it was like really, really funny that Zhao came out this patch, and the next patch, they're gonna be having another unit that does exactly what Zhao does. So I'm not too sure if you're gonna be like running them both together, right? You run Zhao plus Core, you run like sorry, not Zhao, but you run Zhao plus her, or you run Core without Zhao and you put Zhao in another team, but then you have Astra Yao with. So I don't know how it's gonna be, right? So some people are saying like she power creeps Yuzuha, which I just don't really think is the case because Yuzuha is like an anomaly support, right? So we're just see how that's gonna be cooking up going forward in the future. Blah 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 blah. All right. One last story before I proceed with Daily Village. So essentially, right? This happened last night. This literally just happened last night. My flight to come into Singapore was 5:05 p.m. 5:05 p.m. All right, booked everything already, right? The thing is, I already planned out everything accordingly to reach the airport at like 3:30. So we have like half an hour leeway. Right? I already planned for it. The thing with going from Shibuya, or right, Shinjuku, which is where I stayed, to the airport, you don't really take cars in Japan. Because like the Ubers